Thank you, Sai. You always make me happy and proud. So namaste. Good morning, everyone. Today I'll be presenting CSA Aftercare model, which is outlined in our paper from strategy to implementation. Basically, I'll focus on what we all do in aftercare and the strategy behind it, and maybe I'll touch upon the challenges. So I'd like to begin with CSA. Founded in 2002, CSA has over 20 years experience in child protection. Our vision is to nurture every vulnerable child and help them to become a happy and contributing member of the society. And this vision is being achieved by our 3 key programs. CCI support program, improving standard of care in more than 100 child care institutions across 4 states, covering Maharashtra, Goa, Odisha, and Madhya Pradesh, and supporting 5,000 children. The second program is Aftercare and Livelihood program, which is working in 5 states and offers aftercare services. This is our flagship program. I want to highlight this is our flagship program, which has purposefully been initiated in 2017 and supporting 2,500 care leavers. As Vipul said it, we are the largest service providers in aftercare, supporting 2,500 care leavers and having an equal representation of girls. I think you must have heard Vandana speaking about it, and then Geeta speaking about it. Like, this is a purposeful, intentional call that we promote girls in our program. Our advocacy and training and advisory program advocates our overall efforts, also working with UNICEF in foster care and promoting family-based care. So now I will explain our model, like what do we all do. So our vision is very simple. All youth transitioning out of care, whether from institutional setting or family-based alternative care, will have access to effective support and guidance and empowering them to lead dignified and self-reliant life. Please mind it, help them to lead dignified and self-reliant life. This is what we want to do by our program. So our vision is grounded in certain fundamental beliefs which ask about the support our care leavers deserve. So as we all know that the period from 16 to 18 and beyond is very crucial, and our care leavers, they require consistent support from trusted mentors and also respect for their choices. So consistent mentoring and autonomy are important to us. We also believe in providing inclusive and personalized opportunity to all the care leavers, regardless of their background. And also these opportunities are tailored to their needs and their life situations. This is core to us. We promote financial independence and stability for all the care leavers by providing them appropriate career choices, and also give a lot of focus on progressive holistic development by improving their independent life skills and overall well-being. We prioritize collaborative partnership in all our effort. We are incomplete without any partnership. And also see to it there are support is reaching to all the care leaver in rural and underserved area. So these are our fundamental beliefs. Our program has been thoughtfully designed, taking our ground experience into consideration to be cost-efficient, effective, and scalable model. I think Geeta has touched upon these aspects. I'll talk about what we do and what services we provide. So design is having 3 components in place: care leaver journey, aftercare services, and fundamental foundational layers. And collectively, this design make our program effective and scalable. And I will be talking about this design in my next slides. So I'll first begin with care leaver journey. We support them in 4 stages and also provide them various aftercare services. Please note that this journey is well aligned with Mission Vatshalya, which Vandana has also touched upon: pre-care, post-care, and graduation. So our journey goes, we cover all the aspects in their journey. So the first stage is enrollment. We have heard about We need to prepare well our care leavers, and this is where we start our program. So we start, enrollment is our first stage. We start at the age of 16 and help them for exit preparation, which finally help them in smooth transition. That is the big gap which we all see, and I keep hearing in our different meetings. So first we explore the dreams of our care leaver. Please mind it, dreams of our care leaver, not something which we want them to do it. And this is what is done by a round of career awareness and counseling. And this is also followed up by structured career assessment test with our partner Shamshi Ai Foundation in Pune, and we try to identify the career inclination and aptitude of our care leavers. These information really helps us to build an individual aftercare plan for every care leaver, which we call it IAP. You can find the copy of IAP in your paper. I mean, you have copy of paper, so you can find it. We also closely work with government officials, CWC, DCPO at state and district level, and also works with CCI and Aftercare Home to identify the care leavers who really require aftercare support. Also, we thoroughly evaluate the quality of training which is being provided by our training partners and see to it they give us subsidized training and also help us in job placement opportunity. Additionally, we see to it that all the care leavers have essential identity document with them, because that really delays their transition process. So these are the key aspects which we take care of during enrollment. But I want to highlight that this particular phase really takes minimum 3 to 6 months for CSA to put our dedicated effort and do the continuous mentoring. And it is done by our program officers who are the backbone of our program. I would like to highlight here that every year we are able to enroll 600 care leavers from 300 homes, and they are spread across 60 districts, which talks about, I mean, the large scale of our support too in this space. Based on individual aftercare plan, we support care leavers for job-oriented, please mind it, job-oriented skill training and higher education. The duration varies from less than 1 year to 3 years. Currently we support 400 courses in 26 industries with 375 partners. That talks about the variety of choices we are able to provide to our care leavers. We also provide financial assistance to them based on the type of the course, the nature of the support required, and the help available in form of subsidies and schemes. You can find the details of financial in the paper. Geeta has touched upon briefly like how does the cost look like to us. Beyond skilling, we also empower our care leavers with independent living skills, and undoubtedly emotional well-being comes as a priority to us because it really builds resilience against past trauma and daily challenges. So in order to achieve that, we offer expert counseling services to all our care leavers. These services we are doing with our partner UADOS. These are confidential services available online 24/7, not only for care leaver, but for our staff also, because they also go through some sort of stress while dealing with sensitive issues. Our Bindas Bol program, which is with Eklavya initiative, helps us provide conversational English minimum of 3 to 9 months and make our care leavers independent speaker. It's really good to see even they are talking their language, but they are really confident. We also additionally support our care leavers with financial and digital literacy, and also build essential life skills such as time management, collaboration, and problem solving by our in-house training. It is really rewarding to see that some of our care leavers, they have started investing in gold, in form of gold, SIPs, we all know, you must also be doing it. And also thinking of buying their own house. So that really makes us somewhere happy and proud that our interventions are really reaching out to them. And this particular stage is a longer stage. This ends with course completion. And the secret sauce behind the success of this stage is continuous mentoring by our program staff, not only program officer, even location head and respective people. Employment is the third stage, but very key stage for us, which starts 3 months before the course completion. We prepare our young adult by analyzing their needs and also imparting work readiness training. Our boot camps helps them to build the skill around resume writing, grooming, professional behavior, and most importantly, facing the interview. This is the challenge most of the care leaver really feels, and not getting into the desired sort of job market. This phase also includes regular follow-up and mentoring. And just as a result of our efforts with partners, about 80% of our placement requirements are met by our training partners, and rest of them are being managed by CSA with placement agencies and direct corporate tie-up, not only at center level, but at the state level. I would like to highlight that collectively we could employ more than 75% of our care leavers post completing their training. And you will keep hearing this particular statistics when we are talking about. Yeah. So after the course completion, our care leavers become the part of our alumni program. That program is very essential because it really fosters belonging. That is what our care leaver needs when they are coming out of care and being into independent life. This program also encourages professional and personal growth. So just to see it, our alumni, some of them are sitting here, they get benefited from their peer network when they are in the program, learn from experts, and build their leadership skills by mentoring their juniors. This is what the strength of this network. And they stay connected online and offline in their peer-led cluster of more than 75 care leavers in a group. So purposefully, as Geeta has also mentioned, consistent mentoring, we provide consistent mentoring and guidance for minimum of 2 years to help their ongoing development and growth. Post that, we do thorough review, and then our care leaver, our alumni, they get graduate, but still they remain part of CSA and alumni network and CSA family forever. We have more than, it's really happy to see the number, we have more than 1,200 alumni in 15 clusters. So before concluding the journey of a care leaver, you must have seen the design. This is the second key component where we talks about cornerstones, which Geeta has also spoken about. So the cornerstones are Aftercare Services. I would like to touch upon, we rigorously put focus on mentoring and guidance, building independent living skills, encouraging employability, and also facilitating social professional network. And collectively, these cornerstones make our program effective and scalable. But here the journey doesn't end. I mean, for us, as Geeta has also mentioned, the journey with CSA for our care leavers go from minimum of 3 to 6 years, and particularly keeping the CL at the center. But our goal is to empower them to become independent. And this is what we really want to see our care leavers to being happy and independent. So the last program design component is our foundational layer. I'll talk about this. So strong collaboration with stakeholders and different partners, which I have somewhere touched upon in the journey of our care leaver, make our program holistic and also align our intervention with national priority, as I have mentioned about Mission Vasalya. We do have a strong network of funders and supporters, which plays a vital role in our program achievement. Some of the funder and supporter are here today with us. I really want to express my heartfelt gratitude to you, because without you, we are incomplete. So as we have a large-scale program, multiple intervention data point, it really requires a data-driven approach in our program, which is slightly hard to see with development sector. But having robust ERP system in place, we are able to collect all the data, including quantitative and qualitative, for our care leavers throughout their journey. And this data is on time. It's not 1 month or 2 months after. And this information is available to the entire team, which can easily be used and analyzed for the report. Geeta has touched upon certain data point here. So having this robust and structured process in place, we are able to review our program and improve our program over time. But we ensure that we maintain the data privacy, since we handle some of the personal information of our care leavers. Now, this is the team. It really makes me happy and proud. So this is the last but very important fundamental layer of our program, which really plays a vital role in program execution. So just to share with you, our team has central and state level staff led by the senior leadership. They have their specific role to play. Our central team ensures that they manages overall operations, program development, and also consider the future growth. Whereas our state team, they directly execute the program at their districts and in their districts and their state. So I've spoken about program officers so many times. So they are the key integral part of the state team, and they are the pioneer in terms of doing our execution. Each program officer, they work in 2 to 3 districts and support minimum 40 to 50 care leavers every year. This sort of arrangement allows us to give personalized attention to all the care leaver, and this is what I think Vipul and Geeta, they were talking about it. I also want to acknowledge our program team. Seriously, they go extra mile and support our care leavers in emergencies and in unexpected needs. So I really salute to their dedication, because without them, our program is not, we can't achieve like the kind of scalable and effective result which we are able to achieve now. We have robust HR process in place for staff recruitment, and we see to it our staff, they first of all, they align to the cause and brings in right skills and attitude. They go through thorough induction process with specialized training of 60 hours, and also this particular training goes on in form of refresher training every year. So this is our team, CSA team. This is old picture. Now we'll be having new members. So just to touch upon certain outcomes, which you must have heard so many times, like our program has less than 5% dropout rate. Over 75% of care leavers get employed post-training, and more than 90% those who are employed remain in employment minimum for 2 years. So just to highlight that our care leavers are working in different professions in 16 states. You can find some of the care leaver here and smile on their faces. It really makes us happy and proud, and so for you also. So over past 7 years, our program really has grown significantly, but we remain committed to improving our services. I just want to highlight here, being a large-scale initiative, we could only cater to the 2% of the need. I mean, we could support only 2% of care leaver from the whole gamut. And this really gives a lot of, emphasize like to scale our program, to scale our services. So our dream is very simple. We really want to scale our program. we want to share our knowledge, and also we are here and we want to help building an effective ecosystem of aftercare services which will reach to all of our care leaver, and not only care leaver, vulnerable youth in the country. So with this, I'll end my presentation. Thank you so much.